Okay, question 20. The rectangle ABCD represents a park. The lines show all the paths in the park. The circular path is in the centre of the rectangle and has a diameter of 10 metres. Okay, I'm going to underline that because that's important for later. Calculate the shortest distance from A to C across the park using only the paths. So, we know that if we go from C to B and then to A, okay, so if I go to C from A to C, if I go from A to B and then to C, okay, that'll be 40 metres and then 60 metres. That'll be 100 metres altogether. Okay, but what you've probably spotted, okay, is that if we do A to C, okay, you've got a right angle triangle there. If we imagine we're going to go straight across here, okay, so we can use Pythagoras. So it will be, so just remind you, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That's the Pythagoras theorem. So 60 squared plus 40 squared is going to equal AC squared. Okay, so if we go through and work that out, so we've got 3,600 add 1,600 equals AC squared. So if you calculate that, we have 5,200 equals AC squared. Now to find out the length of AC, we need to square root it. So we end up with 72.111, and it carries on, equals the length of AC. Now that takes us from A straight through here and carries on to C. But the question says we can only use the path shown. So the diameter of this circle is 10 metres. It tells us that in the question, we even underlined it. So from here to here and here to here, okay, if we do 72.111, take away this 10, that will give us these two lengths together. Okay, so 72.111 and so on, take away 10, gives us 62.11. But now we need to calculate the length of this curve. Okay, so to do that, we're going to need to use the circumference of a circle. So the circumference of a circle, okay, is pi d, pi times the diameter. Okay, but we just want half of that. Okay, so we're going to divide it by 2. So if we input our value of d, so we need to do pi times 10 divided by 2. Okay, if you type that into your calculators, you should get 15.707, and it goes on for a while. Okay, now all we have to do to finish off, okay, is I know how long this is, and I now know how long this is, so we've just got to add it together. Okay, so if we add these together, say 62.111, add 15.707, okay, we end up with a total of 77.818, okay, and so on. Okay, and that is a lot shorter than the original 100. So that there is your answer, 77.818 metres.